So tree decorating, where did that come from? As I just mentioned, they did it during Saturnalia, would bring in the evergreens and decorate trees. But it goes back a lot further than that in the Northern European, where they would hang candles and light fires at the edge of the village to sort of ward off evil and to guide ancestors home. So that would be the very origin of putting lights in trees or decorating trees. They would also put out seeds and nuts, honey, to feed the fae people, the little people, to keep them from bringing mischief into the village. So perhaps that's the origin of candy canes in trees. I think that was quite interesting. They would also, in the Middle Ages of Germany, would pile together pyramids of wood decorated with candles or evergreens. And again, those evergreens, they represent everlasting life and fertility. And so perhaps that's the origin of the Yule log. And I will be sharing my family traditions in a bit later on in this series. And I'll show you how I decorate my Yule log every year. Of course, these days, it's not to keep us warm. It's to it's just kind of like a symbol, isn't it? And we've got a little moon dog again. He always likes to come for a little fuss. So in terms of the modern day, it is attributed to the Victorians, Prince Albert especially, because him and Queen Victoria were painted. I guess these days it would be photographed. Oh, were they photographed? I don't know. Anywho, with decorated Christmas trees, and it became very popular culture, and it is now central to every home. We don't really have a tree as such here. These little things, they're not lit up at the moment because we need new batteries for them, but I like those little things. Short on cash this year, so we can't get an actual tree, because I like to get a real tree in as well. But anywho, those are our trees. But whatever it is, it's what you're celebrating. But in fact, the very first decorated Christmas tree was in fact, according to a Google search I did, Queen Charlotte, the wife of George III. It was the first to put it up in December of 1800. I forgot to mention Prince Albert, the famous photographer painting, can't remember which one it is, it was in 1840. So it's actually a very, very recent thing to come to Britain, to have a decorated tree. Up until that point, we would have wreaths and just decorations around, deck the halls with boughs of holly, etc. Because those songs are much older than Victorian times, So yeah, it's interesting that the tree decorating, although for us it originated in Germany, and also has a much older connection to Southern Europe and Saturnalia. So I thought that was quite interesting to share with you. Speak to you soon, lovies.